on TMZ.
These new emails are crazy. There is evidence that Ghislaine Maxwell whitewashed the relationship between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein.
The allegation that Epstein made in an email to Ghislaine Maxwell is Trump had spent hours at Epstein's house with a 16-year-old.
Epstein said, "I want you to realize the dog that hasn't barked is Trump." That means somebody hasn't blown the whistle, and that's Trump.
Photos of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at Kris Jenner's 70th have been deleted. On Sunday in the Commonwealth, it was Remembrance Sunday.
Their Memorial Day.
Their Memorial Day.
If you're them, it's a bad look. They're at Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party.
No, if she asked for that to be removed, she's playing chess here, because think of who was at that party. Oprah and Bill Gates. Who are we talking about?
That's Kremlin psychology. I like that.
She's devious.
Tom Begeron on Dancing with the Stars gave the network a message.
Let the whole country vote.
LA can't vote. We can vote, but only for like the first hour of the show.
How are you voting if half the people haven't even danced yet?
Exactly.
Could we do a class action about like how unfair that is?
You think there's a constitutional right to vote for Dancing with the Stars?
Kayla Nicole is putting rumors to rest that her Halloween costume was dissing Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Kayla needs to move on.
Get another ball player. She's hot.
Exactly.
Oh, she should cancel her career? She had no career. She worked here.
She was here for like 6 months. I worked with her.
I mean, the reason it didn't work was she was too pretty.
She's so pretty.
I mean, she stood out in the room.
Damn, Charles.
Really, she didn't fit.
And now, Tom Begeron makes an impassioned political statement on live television. Let the whole country vote about how we should choose which celebrity did the cha-cha best.
Next season, bring back the results show.
Yeah! Yes, Tom Begeron was a guest judge on Tuesday night's Dancing with the Stars episode, a much-anticipated return since he was fired as host.
Because in 2020, he was having a dispute with the creative direction of the show. He did not want Sean Spicer on the show in 2020.
He didn't want it to be political.
But after returning 5 years later, he used his time at the end of the show to address the current state of DWTS elections.
I want to talk to the network. This show is setting ratings records again. So next season, bring back the results show.
Yeah! Let the whole country vote. Good for him. Now what the hell is he talking about?
Are people very upset about the voting system?
Yes, everybody's upset because right now, only the East Coast can vote.
We can vote, but only for like the first hour of the show.
You have to blindly vote, so you have to just be like Dylan.
How are you voting if half the people haven't even danced
Exactly.
yet?
That's exactly right.
That's an outrage.
And they don't even count military and overseas ballots.
I have a question. Could we do a class action about like how unfair that is?
Who are you suing?
Dancing with the Stars.
You think there's a constitutional right to vote for Dancing with the Stars?
Yes! Because what did our forefathers even fight for if Americans can't vote for an Australian kid doing an Argentinian tango? Thanks, Tom, for leading the dancing suffrage movement. Let the whole country vote.
AJ, how are you, mate?
My friend, I'm good.
AJ McLean at LAX. So Backstreet Boys obviously performing at the Sphere. And AJ asked Taylor Swift to come perform with them.
Taylor, if you want, come see the show first so you know what's going on. Right. And then you can figure out if you want to come up with us. We're not going to say no.
He might have a shot, actually.
Really?
Yeah, so right now going viral is a remix of Elizabeth Taylor's song, and Backstreet's Back, which is Backstreet's song. AJ says,
I mean, fans are hoping that she'll come do Elizabeth Taylor while we do Backstreet's Back. We would break the planet if that happened.
Yeah, no, she would do that. I bet she does.
I bet she might. He says, but make sure you wear white.
Make sure you wear your best white or Millennium Blue.
You're supposed to wear what the cover of the Millennium album is. They're wearing all white on the Millennium cover, so that's why you wear white.
Okay, AJ, take what you can get. She can wear whatever she wants. Let's chill out a little bit, dude.
Always good to see you, brother.
And now, the proof is in the puppy, starring Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. These are pics that Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian posted from Kris's 70th birthday party with Megs and hairs. However, like Prince Andrew recently from the royal family, they've been removed.
We saw them in the album, and then all of a sudden we looked again and they're not there. Why?
We have been told that they have been taken out because on Sunday it was Remembrance Sunday, which in the Commonwealth, it's a very important holiday to remember those who have died and fought in the wars gone past. Prince Harry is wearing a poppy, and that is a symbol of Remembrance Day, but Meghan is not wearing a poppy.
I think Meghan called up the Kardashians and was like, hey girl, messed up. This is gonna cause a big problem with my husband. Can you take all the photos down?
There's also a theory that Meghan needs approval of every pic posted on social media in general, so she was pissed they were put up without her consent. Either way, this could have all been avoided with one simple step.
If you don't want the picture up, you don't go to the party.
She's playing chess here because think of who was at that party. Oprah and Bill Gates and the richest people in the world. Who are we talking about? If she's like, take my picture down, they will start talking about me.
You think they want that?
Yeah. How do you get attention when you're in a room with those people?
That's Kremlin psychology. I like that.
Aha! So Putin is behind it all. Should have known. But the bottom line is this.
Anybody who goes to that party and doesn't think there are going to be pictures of them posted, they're crazy.
Well, you're allowed to party, but you have to wear a poppy, and she didn't wear the poppy.
And you thought the only controversy about poppies were if their seeds were good on bagels. Now delete proof of your existence. Us out of here, Meghan and Harry.
Were you a fan of Wicked?
We got Lorna Luft in New York, Judy Garland's daughter, and we talked to her about Wicked and how she feels about Cynthia and Ariana.
Wow, this is a big thing. Lorna Luft talking about Wicked.
The Wizard of Oz is the original. Right. And so we are grateful for Wicked, but we always have to know if it wasn't for the Wizard of Oz, it wouldn't be Wicked.
And she said that she is a huge fan of the Peacock special, Wicked, One Wonderful Night, where Ariana and Cynthia sing Get Happy, Happy Days Are Here Again.
That's what her mom said.
The Judy Garland, Barbra Streisand duet.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly grateful. And I love those two, and they're incredibly talented.
Were you the one who told me the Wizard of Oz is gay?
Oh, so gay.
The whole thing is somewhere over the rainbow where you can be gay. You're in a repressive black and white farm, and then you're gay. That's what it is. It always was.
Thank you so much, Chow.
I want to listen to your struggles, hear your stories, amplify your voice, go to Washington, and execute on your behalf.
That's congressional candidate Jack Schlossberg, who also happens to be a direct descendant of a political powerhouse, because he's Teddy Kennedy's great nephew. Also JFK's grandson. Maybe we should have led with that.
JFK's grandson has thrown his hat in the political arena.
I'm thrilled.
We deserve better, and we can do better. And it starts with the Democratic Party winning back control of the House of Representatives.
I like him.
You do like him?
I like him a lot.
Why?
He's a Kennedy.
True, he is the son of Jack's daughter Caroline, but he may have other attributes besides being born into the biggest political dynasty in modern American history.
He is a young guy with values that young people are embracing right now, but he's also mature enough and smart enough to know how to get things done. That's what we need in Congress. We need people who are smart, who know how to organize and get things done.
And he's got a quality that all successful politicians must have.
He's hot.
He is super handsome.
He is sexy.
He's so hot.
He's a total smoke show.
Actually, we were gonna say he's got integrity, but we wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers, that's for damn sure. Good luck in politics, JFK the Third, whose name is actually Jack Schlossberg.
There is nowhere I'd rather be than in the arena fighting for my hometown.
I am not in the business of tearing other women down.
So Kayla Nicole is putting rumors to rest that her Halloween costume was dissing Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
This moment was about celebrating an icon in my culture. Tony Braxton, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me, is honestly in my Spotify rap, Apple rap music, top 100 every single year.
I kind of feel bad for her.
I feel bad for her too.
Why?
Because she's just like going through life and she's getting attacked by the Swifties. How are you gonna defend yourself?
She should move on.
She did move on, and then she was asked about it because it's all people care about is Taylor Swift.
Well, how about don't do an interview?
Oh, she should cancel her career? She should cancel her career?
She had no career. She worked here.
She was here for like 6 months. I worked with her.
I mean, the reason it didn't work was she was too pretty.
She's so pretty.
I mean, she stood out in the room.
Damn, Charles.
It really, she didn't fit.
Coming up.
These are crazy emails from Jeffrey Epstein to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Epstein said, I want you to realize the dog that hasn't barked is Trump.
What that could mean, Donald Trump knew something untoward was going on with Epstein, but hasn't said it yet.
Plus,
Gwyneth Paltrow. She did an interview talking about when she met Timothée Chalamet. She said, hey, do you have a girlfriend? And he says, I do. She actually has 2 kids. And she said, that's such a cool choice that you're going out with someone with 2 kids. And then she said, bottom line, I had no idea it was Kylie Jenner.
Oh my gosh.
coming up.
Elizabeth Hurley posted a gallery on social media titling it Happy Tuesday, and I'm sure it was very happy for a lot of people out there.
Be right back.
And now Kylie Jenner, who? Starring that always kooky Gwyneth Paltrow.
Another fun glimpse into the world of Gwyneth Paltrow. So she did an interview where she was talking about filming Marty Supreme, the movie where she plays the love interest of Timothée Chalamet's character. She said when she met Timothée Chalamet and was working with him, she said, hey, do you have a girlfriend by chance? And he says, I do.
Timmy then told her this girlfriend of his has 2 kids.
And she said, that's such a cool choice that you're going out with someone with 2 kids. I really respect you.
Bottom line, she had no friggin' idea he was banging Kylie Jenner.
But also, how are you not like nosy enough to be like, ooh, who you dating? Like, I feel like everyone would say, who is it? Who is it? And she's just like, oh, okay. Like.
Did you just do an impression of yourself?
Not nasally enough.
But it is true, you don't think about him having to like be a stepdad now, sort of thing.
And he clearly is fine with it. It's been like 2 years.
Have you ever seen him with the kids?
We've seen him with the twins, but never really the kids. Either way, the point is Gwyneth's candles might smell like her vagina, but her pop culture knowledge stinks. Kylie who, goodbye everyone!
Summer is over, but the temps are hotter than ever thanks to Elizabeth Hurley. She posted a gallery on social media titling it Happy Tuesday, and I'm sure it was very happy for a lot of people out there.
She looks incredible.
She looks great.
Heidi Klum commented saying fab. Billy Ray, of course, her boyfriend, commented with like a bunch of hearts.
Can I ask you a question about this? I mean, she looks fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's such a thirst trap. Why is it that some people you embrace their thirst trap and other people you just skewer them?
She's thirst trap emeritus. She's an older thirst trap. It's like we love Martha Stewart, we love Halle Berry.
No, but you know the funny thing? In some ways, younger people get skewered more for thirst trap than older people do.
No, that's exactly right.
That's good to know.
Oh, you got plans?
Yeah. You do your own type of thirst traps. Yeah. Like you up there ranting every day on the stage and having them film you. You're just as thirsty.
When you stand up and do a mean trap where you're just like, you're sexier than ever.
Oh my God.
When you're yelling at us, I find it.
You are so creepy.
Well, Donald Trump may be done with Jeffrey Epstein, but Epstein from beyond the grave ain't done with Trump. Amongst the damning emails released by Democrats, evidence Ghislaine Maxwell tried to cover up the full relationship between the two men.
A 2011 email in particular from Jeffrey Epstein to Ghislaine Maxwell acknowledges that he had spent hours at Epstein's house.
Epstein says, I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump. Then he says the name of a victim, which was redacted, quote, spent hours at my house with him. He has never once been mentioned.
The White House has now acknowledged that person was Virginia Giuffre, who has recently passed, and who had stated publicly that she never saw him do anything wrong.
Maxwell responds to Epstein, I have been thinking about that.
What's that mean? What it means is there's something worrisome. Either Donald Trump knows something about Epstein or Donald Trump was involved with Jeffrey Epstein. It's got to be one of those two things.
What's interesting about this is in 2025, a Deputy Attorney General went to visit Ghislaine Maxwell in prison.
She stated for the record she never saw Donald Trump in any inappropriate setting, and then suddenly she gets a cushy prison transfer. Congresswoman Melanie Stansbury, who sits on the House Oversight Committee, joined us on TMZ Live to explain that little coinky-dink.
I think it's a pay-to-play scheme, right? He knows that she knows what Donald Trump knows. And I think that it's very obvious that the president knows that Maxwell is a potential witness for his own behavior involving Epstein.
There's really another interesting exchange in 2015, right on the eve of a CNN presidential debate.
Between the Republican candidates. Author Michael Wolff tells Epstein he thinks CNN's going to ask Trump about his relationship with Epstein, and Epstein responds, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be?
Why do you need to be coached if it's just, I socialized with the guy? There's something they needed to craft or shade or keep out.
And Wolff's response was basically, screw him. If he lies, then you got something on him and can use that to your benefit. Now the White House is calling BS on all of this, saying it's just a distraction. In any event,
there's all this smoke now around Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein.
And you know what they say about smoke.
And this silly show brought us together.
Yeah. So we had Lauren and Cameron from season 1 of Love is Blind on the Previous On podcast.
I love them.
They just had a baby boy Ezra.
Are you kidding?
I know. They were on the first ever season.
And they're married?
They got married from the show. They've been together ever since.
Wow.
We did ask them, so this is the first season 9, where no one got married at the end.
That's the first time?
Yeah.
I do commend them for actually not getting married, because there can be a lot of pressure from external forces. If you weren't feeling it, I'm glad you didn't get married, because it is a legally binding marriage.
Do you know what just occurred to me? Is Love is Blind essentially like the dating game? Because the dating game was always 3 people that the person didn't see.
It's more intimate.
Right, but it's the same thing.
You're comparing it to the dating game?
I had a bunch of friends that went in the dating game who were gay.
Why did you say gay like that?
Yeah. Gay.
Gay.
They were gay.
They were gay. They were gay.
They were gay. They were gay.
Coming up.
Harry Potter star Tom Felton took to the stage and joined the cast of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
You missed the boat on the whole Harry Potter thing.
By a lot.
The TMZ Brunch Bus is the ultimate Sunday fun day as we roll through West Hollywood and stop for snacks and cocktails at the Henry, Lisa Vanderpump's Tom Tom, and the butcher, the baker, the cappuccino maker. Plus, there's live entertainment, surprise giveaways, and a DJ dropping beats along the way. The festivities kick off every Sunday at 12:30, so head to TMZTour.com to book your tickets for the TMZ Brunch Bus.
Harry Potter star Tom Felton took to the stage and joined the cast of Harry Potter and the Cursed Child to reprise his role of Draco Malfoy. This is awesome. He's the first member of the movies to join the Broadway play. But this is massive. If you're a Harry Potter fan, like, this tickets to this show for the next, I think he's 19 weeks, gonna be like so expensive, because this is awesome.
You missed the boat on the whole Harry Potter thing.
By a lot.
If Harvey was a big Harry Potter fan, it would be so weird.
He owns like a sorting hat at home that tells him, oh, Ravensclaw.
What will the sorting hat say about me?
We all know he'd be Slytherin.
I don't even know what that means, but I think it's an insult.
Coming up.
Ruby Rose, she is slamming Sydney Sweeney and the movie Christie.
She said Sydney ruined the movie, that she doesn't like gay people.
That's not why this movie didn't do well.
Ruby Rose, she's an actress from Orange is the New Black, did a couple other projects. She is slamming Sydney Sweeney and the movie Christie. She's saying she was originally attached to play the girlfriend role and says that the script was life-changing, but she said it's been changed and that Sydney is part of the reason that the movie flopped.
She said Sydney ruined the movie, that she doesn't like gay people.
Isn't it because like MAGA like believes in everything that she like doesn't support the gay community?
First of all, we don't even know she's MAGA. She may be a Republican. That doesn't mean she's MAGA.
But she hasn't done anything, like has she been to the parades or something, you know what I mean?
Do you have to do that to get an acting role?
I'm reading right now, she has made, you can say she's a liar, many statements, pro-LGBTQ statements.
This is ridiculous.
If she was anti-LGBTQ, wouldn't she not play a lesbian in a movie?
And also, Christy Martin seems cool with her playing her.
Christy Martin loved her.
No, here's the real problem. Women don't like her. Only men like her. Women go see movies. Men don't care about movies.